Ever sent money across borders and wondered how it magically jumps from your account to someone else's, often through multiple banks? Or maybe you've seen the word relay pop up in some banking documents and scratched your head. Let's be honest, banking jargon can feel like a secret language, right? Like there's a whole world of transactions happening behind the scenes, and we're just given the final result. Well, today, we're cracking open that world and shining a light on one of its key players, the relay in banking. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's paint a picture. Imagine you're trying to send a letter from your small town to a remote village on the other side of the world. There's no direct postal route, so your letter has to go through several postal hubs. Each hub acts as a middleman, receiving the letter, checking the address, and then forwarding it to the next hub until it finally reaches its destination. That's essentially what a relay does in banking, but instead of letters, we're talking about money and information. But why is this relay system necessary? Why can't we just send money directly from point A to point B? The answer lies in the complexity of the global financial system. It's a vast network of interconnected banks, each operating under different regulations, using different systems, and often dealing with different currencies. To navigate this intricate web, banks rely on intermediaries and specialized messaging systems. Think of it this way: your local bank might not have a direct relationship with a bank in, say, Japan. So, when you initiate a transfer, your bank needs to find a way to communicate with the Japanese bank. This is where the relay comes in. It acts as a bridge, facilitating the transfer by using a network of correspondent banks. Now, let's get a bit more technical. The most common form of relay in international banking is facilitated through the SWIFT system, which stands for the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. SWIFT is essentially a secure messaging network that allows banks to send and receive information about financial transactions. It doesn't actually move the money itself, it's more like a highly efficient and reliable communication channel. When you send money internationally, your bank sends a SWIFT message to another bank, often a correspondent bank, instructing them to transfer the funds. This message contains crucial details like the sender's account number, the recipient's account number, the amount of money, and the purpose of the transfer. The correspondent bank then relays this information to the recipient's bank, either directly or through another series of correspondent banks. These correspondent banks are essential to the relay process. They often have established relationships with banks in multiple countries, allowing them to facilitate international transfers. They act as intermediaries, processing the transactions and ensuring that the funds reach their destination. But it's not just about sending money. Relays are also used for other banking activities, such as payment confirmations. Relays are used to send confirmations of payments, ensuring that both the sender and the recipient are aware of the transaction. Trade finance. Relays are used to facilitate international trade transactions, such as letters of credit and documentary collections. Securities transactions. Relays are used to settle securities transactions, such as the purchase and sale of stocks and bonds. Foreign exchange. Relays facilitate the exchange of currencies. Now, you might be wondering, what are the potential drawbacks of this relay system? Well, there are a few. Cost. Each intermediary involved in the relay process typically charges a fee, which can add up, especially for smaller transactions. Time. International transfers can take several days to complete, as the relay process can involve multiple banks in different time zones. Errors. Errors can occur during the relay process, such as incorrect account numbers or amounts, which can delay or even prevent the transaction from being completed. Security risks. While SWIFT is a secure network, there are still risks associated with transmitting sensitive financial information. To mitigate these risks, banks employ various security measures, such as encryption and authentication protocols. They also have strict compliance procedures in place to prevent money laundering and other illicit activities. Another important aspect of the relay system is regulation. International banking is subject to a complex web of regulations designed to ensure the safety and stability of the financial system. These regulations address issues such as anti-money laundering, counterterrorism financing, and sanctions compliance. Banks involved in the relay process must adhere to these regulations, which can add to the complexity and cost of international transactions. The rise of fintech companies and blockchain technology has also brought about new developments in the relay system. Some fintech companies are offering faster and cheaper international transfer services by bypassing traditional correspondent banks and using alternative payment networks. Blockchain technology, with its decentralized nature, has the potential to further disrupt the relay system by enabling peer-to-peer transactions without the need for intermediaries. However, it's important to note that the traditional relay system, particularly the SWIFT network, remains the dominant force in international banking. It's a well-established and reliable system that has been refined over decades. While new technologies may offer alternatives, they are still relatively new and face challenges in terms of scalability, security, and regulatory compliance. In essence, the relay in banking is a crucial mechanism that enables the smooth and efficient transfer of funds and information across borders. It's a complex system that involves multiple intermediaries and specialized messaging networks, but it's essential for the functioning of the global financial system. While it has its drawbacks, it remains a vital part of international banking. Understanding the relay system can help you make informed decisions about your international banking transactions. It can help you understand the costs and timelines involved, and it can help you avoid potential pitfalls. By demystifying this aspect of banking, we can empower ourselves to navigate the financial world with greater confidence. So, the next time you send money internationally, remember the intricate journey your funds are taking, the relay of information, and the important role those correspondent banks are playing. It's not just magic, it's a finely tuned, albeit complex, system. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.